up. And calendar. Yes. Okay, Eusebio, all yours.
Okay, let's go. So, on Monday, oh, I no longer see the calendar, Chris.
Sorry. You need to.
Yeah, okay. It's better. It will help. So, I will monitor the Bank of Japan core CPI year over year. For Sunday, the Bank of Japan summary of opinions. Yeah, that's a good one. It corresponds to the sentiment in USA, the consumer sentiment. Then we will have the pound nationwide HPI, which is the housing price index month over month, so major.
Okay.
Euro M3 money supply year over year. It's a major higher time frames.
Okay. I marked the pound one with care because the pound is still going through Brexit stuff, and Brexit had been causing strange jumps with the pound. Currency.
And you will have to check the calendar every day for the exact date of the release because it is not defined yet.
Thanks.
I will monitor the Euro-German E4 business climate, as well as the Euro-German Bundesbank monthly report. Then we have the US dollar core durable goods order month over month major higher time frames. And the US dollar durable goods orders month over month major. Sorry, no higher time frame, Chris. Simply major, both.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for that. Then let's see the speech by Kent. Due to speak at a webinar hosted by Kangan News, audience expected. Question expected. No, let's forget.
Let's go on TV. Yep. Next.
On Tuesday, we have the US dollar CB consumer confidence. So to monitor, major higher time frames. Then we have the Aussie CPI quarter over quarter and trimmed mean CPI quarter over quarter, major higher time frames, both.
Mm-hmm.
Then on Wednesday, we will have, let's see, the US dollar crude oil inventories to monitor.
So not the Swiss?
No, it is a Credit Suisse, so it's a specific bank, so not essential. Then we have a big one in red with the US dollar FOMC statement, federal funds rate, and FOMC press conference, so major higher time frame, major plus higher time frames.
Okay, these ones marked in red are worthwhile waiting for because there could be a big movement afterwards.
Yeah. And that's it for Wednesday.
So not that one. Okay.
No.
Thursday,
yes. On Thursday, I will monitor the German preliminary CPI month over month.
Okay.
I will monitor the Swiss COF economic barometer. I will monitor the German unemployment change.
Yep.
Then we have the Euro-German preliminary GDP quarter over quarter, major higher time frames. I will monitor the ECB economic bulletin. I will, in the context of the COVID, I will monitor the Italian monthly unemployment rate. But yeah, because Italy may be a future problem for the ECB. I will monitor the Euro unemployment rate.
Yep.
Monitor the Italian 10-year bond auction.
Yep.
And then we have the US dollar advanced GDP quarter over quarter major higher time frames. And the advanced GDP price index quarter over quarter also major higher time frames. And I will still monitor the US dollar unemployment claims. Then monitor the US dollar natural gas storage and I will monitor the GBP/GFK consumer sentiment. I will monitor the yen unemployment rate, and then I will monitor the Chinese manufacturing PMI and non-manufacturing PMI. And that's it for Thursday.
Okay.
And for Friday, Friday is payday. So Friday, we have, let's see.
Hey, Ravi.
Lot of news, but few very important.
It's another quiet week.
Yeah, except for the Fed. We have the CAD GDP month-over-month major higher time frames.
So not these ones?
No.
Okay.
We can monitor them, but in the present context, I don't see any modification in the CPI, but we can still monitor them, of course.
Okay.
And then let's see what we have.
You said major H4 for CAD?
Yeah.
IPPI?
No. But we have the US dollar core PCE price index month-over-month, so major. I will monitor the US dollar personal spending month-over-month. I will monitor the employment cost index quarter-over-quarter and the personal income month-over-month. And then we have the US dollar Chicago PMI major. And then if you would like to scroll down a little bit, okay. So we have the two US dollar revised University of Michigan consumer sentiment and inflation expectations, so major. No, sorry, it is a revised, so nothing special.
Ah, okay.
Sorry for that.
That's right. Okay, so the incantation. We mark these with majors and H4s to alert you that it's best not to trade through them if the news is coming out on a currency in which you're involved. So if you're trading the higher time frames and there's an H4 there, then those are the ones for you. If you're trading the lower time frames, anything that's got a major on it, stay away from. And the way you stay away from them is you don't place any orders 1 hour before the news comes out, and you get out of them within half an hour of the news coming out. So try and get out at a good spot. The reason for this is when the news comes out, if there's a surprise on it, it can cause the price to be quite volatile and could impact your account money, not just your profits, but your account. If you've got lots of scale-ins going, then maybe just wipe out a few, take the profits and sell through them, but just be really careful. Just a reminder that if there's news coming up on the US, the euro, or the yen, and it's marked major, then those three, it doesn't matter what pair you're in, those three, the news on those three can impact any currency pair that you're in. If you're in something that's a smaller one, like the CAD or the Aussie or the Kiwi, and there's major news coming up, but you're not in it, then just be aware of it, but you can not follow those rules as strictly. However, having said that, the smallest currency, the Kiwi, still managed to make the pound dollar jump when surprise news came out. So you got to be careful about this thing. And the pound itself, when it comes out, could impact all the pairs, or maybe it won't impact the pairs. It just depends on what the news is coming out and what it's done in the past. So I'm sorry, this is a bit hit and miss. We can't sort of predict what's going on. Okay, so the idea is just be really careful. If I'd known I had something like the NewsWatch when I was first trading, I would have saved so much money because I wouldn't have been trading straight into news items and getting wiped out. And I know several people that complain about how the brokers go and track them down and take their money away by spiking. But generally it's the news that's caused it. So if you're not aware of it, you can get quite hurt. So moving on, I'll just bump this out of the road. Oh, no, I'll leave that there for the moment. I'll just small it and go over to the top 10 pair. So if you see that we've made a mistake or you're not sure about something, please ask. We do make mistakes, so not everything comes up rosy sometimes. So we just change it. But the top 10 pairs that we've got out of the 28 majors that were listed, and I get these from the MATAP site, we've got these for the range up here now. There's the ranges appear to be getting smaller, so we're about $1,000 average daily range at the moment, and it's been dropping off over the last 4 weeks. Here are the previous months. There's June, May, April, March, February, back to the beginning. It was quite large and got even larger up to 3,000. So the range was 3 times what it was now, back when the crisis first kicked in. And I thought things would be starting to move better. But the ranges are small, so you've still got to be really careful about getting into trades and being really fast on your feet and paying lots of attention. So I've copied these up. Eusebio, how far down, as well as the top 10 pairs to pick from, because these are where you're going to make the most money, but they could be the most volatile. These ones are sort of smaller moves. So how far down do you want to go?
You can go until the USD yen, for example.
Okay, so I'll just copy those out. So we transfer those over here. It's USD yen. Okay. Okay, so here's the top 10, and these are the smooth movers. I'll put those up on the NewsWatch list. These ones here, if these ones are being too jumpy or erratic or volatile, then perhaps these ones, less money but a bit smoother moving and less stress perhaps. So just see how you go. Or chop down to a 15-minute time frame, or up, whichever way you look at it. Makes trading a lot smoother and not quite as erratic, and you've got time to take care of things. So what we're going to do now is, what Eusebio is going to do is match up the news for the day with the pairs for the day, so that we come up with a list of pairs that you could look at for that particular day from the top 10 pairs. So we picked them from the end of the previous day's session, which is 5 p.m. New York, up to the end of that day's session, which is 5 p.m. New York, and ignore anything else after that most times. So, and we only pick the majors. So for Monday, we've got nothing from Sunday, and on Monday we've got the pound.
The pound, so pound, 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 and pound, okay.
The euro.
The euro, euro here, 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 and here, okay.
And the US dollar.
And the US dollar, so here and here, okay. So we will have, that's interesting. The pound US dollar or euro US dollar.
Do I have something? Nope.
Pound US dollar or euro US dollar.
Okay.
Then we can take the euro pound or the pound yen.
Hang on. Euro pound or pound yen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Euro pound or pound yen.
Well, it's so much easier before.
Yeah. And then we can take the pound Aussie or pound Kiwi.
Okay. Cut and paste. Right. Okay, so leftovers from Monday, there's nothing. And on Tuesday, we've got the US.
The US, so US here and US here, okay?
And the Aussie is not included because it's after 5 p.m. So, okay. That's it. Yes.
So we will have the pound US dollar or euro US dollar.
Okay.
Then the pound yen.
Okay.
And then the pound Kiwi or pound Aussie.
Okay. So leftovers from Tuesday are the Aussie.
The Aussie, so Aussie here, okay.
And the US dollar.
And the US dollar, so here and here. Okay. So we will have again the pound US dollar or euro US dollar.
Yep. Done.
Then the pound Aussie or pound Kiwi.
Yep.
And then the pound yen.
Okay. So leftovers from Wednesday, there is nothing. And on Thursday, we've got the euro.
So the euro, okay.
The US dollar.
The US dollar here and here, okay.
That's it.
So we will have the pound US dollar or the euro US dollar. No, sorry, we will have the euro US dollar.
Yep.
Euro US. Then we will have the pound US dollar or euro pound.
Oh, so it's just the euro at the top.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so sorry, what was the pound, what's the second one for the...
So the pound US dollar or euro pound.
Thanks. Yep.
And then the pound yen.
Okay. And leftovers from Thursday, there is nothing. And on Friday, we have the CAD.
The CAD, okay.
And the US dollar.
And the US dollar again. Okay, so we will have the pound US dollar or the pound CAD.
Messing around today, you say, you?
Yeah, but it's not my fault. Pound US dollar or pound CAD.
Yep.
Then the euro US dollar.
Yep.
And then the pound yen.
Okay, we're missing, oh no, we've got Asia in the third one. Okay, so how this lot works, these pairs here in the top two rows are the ones to go for the most. So if you're going to select some pairs and you want to narrow down what you're trading on, because consistency generally means that you just stick with one or two pairs tops that you actually trade and or monitor. And if they're not moving very well, then you can flip down to this row here. And if you find that they're all too volatile, then you've got these ones down here to sort of pick and choose from anyway. So hope that helps. If there's any questions, let me know. And like we said, and while Eusebio's doing his examples, I'll put these up on the webpage to get them out of the road with reasonably quickly. If there's no questions, I'll just push the save button here and collapse this down.